Thank you, and thank you all for being here today. We had the chance several months ago to celebrate Dan Heighton at the Hollenbeck Bailey Conference Center with Rebecca and her family. That was a beautiful time to learn a lot about not just his professional life, but his personal life. But I want to share just a few stories today on behalf of Dr. Hunter and myself. Dr. Hunter could not be here today, and I want to talk just a minute about the first time I met Dan Heighton, because as Tony Overholzer and I've shared with Rebecca, nobody smiled like Dan Heighton. And I met him for the first time over at this building called the Avitech building. Okay, it's right over there on Highway 40 as you're headed toward Columbus. And Dan was demonstrating not just his expertise in cybersecurity, but what his students could do. He was showcasing his students. It is literally the first experience I had as president of Clark State. Dr. Karen Rafinsky accompanied me to that meeting, and I will never forget it. And I believe that Dan Heighton was smiling down on all of us when just about 3 weeks ago, Representative Turner said, "We've paid off that building." And I thought, Dan Heighton, he would love to know that. But really and truly, I had the opportunity to sit with his students and learn that Clark State was the first community college in the state to receive the Center for Excellence in two-year education from the from the NSA, the National Security Administration, in cybersecurity. And that's because of Dan Heighton. We were one of the first community colleges, if not the first, to receive a National Science Foundation grant to assist in developing a cybersecurity program back in the early 2000s because of Dan Heighton. We were able to educate high school students from, I want to say, 50 school districts across our region because of Dan Heighton. So every time a student at any K-12 school learns about cybersecurity in our region, they're learning from Dan Heighton. And when I think about the legacy that he has left at this college, the employers who come up to me and say, what a great experience they had working with Clark State, and thank you for the students who were so well prepared because of Dan Heighton and his absolute commitment to the work of cybersecurity and information technology. I'll be honest with you, I can't believe that we were graced with such a presence. And so when I think about Dan Heighton, I think about his vests. I think about his smile. I think about his perfect hair. I think about all those things that really made him a physical presence. But what I really think about is what made him such a cerebral, intelligent, committed, passionate faculty member, with all due respect to all the very committed faculty members in this room, that was a model for so many of us. And I think that the legacy that Dan Heighton has left has been just, Clark State will always have all of the programs that he developed, but it is now upon us to make sure that we continue that excellence. And I really appreciate all the work that his colleague, peer, and friend, Greg Teets, has done as well. So at this time, I would ask that Dr. Sharon Bomer come up for her remarks. She's going to be followed by Rebecca Drollinger, who is Dan's daughter and has carried on his legacy as a faculty member and in information technology. I'm not sure you were allowed to do anything else, Rebecca. And I know he was proud of you. He always spoke about his family, and he loved you so very much. And Greg, you will follow Rebecca, and you have been such an amazing colleague. It is very difficult to think about the cybersecurity program without both of you. And I just want you to know that the legacy that you built together is going to continue here at Clark State. We will have closing remarks from Tony Overholzer. Thank you so much.